Hello, everybody. So I found this article from Sandra Rose, and I thought I need to talk about this article, because there is still some false rumors going around that there's been an arrest in this case, and it is just unfortunate that people are still spreading this rumor. But Sandra Rose just released an article today, December 6th, or yesterday now, because it was for some people, December 6th. And she states in this article here, that the FBI, let's just go over this article because there's some key details in there I want you to see. So they said Shanquella's mother is blasting the FBI for lack of progress in the murder case. The 25-year-old hairstylist died on October 29th of a broken neck and spinal cord injury. Now, as we go down here, first it says that the mother's not happy with the FBI's lack of progress since Mexico issued an arrest warrant for the aggressor seen beating Robinson went viral. Now, listen to the key information here that I have here. If you scroll down, it says within days after Mexico issued an arrest warrant for an unarmed aggressor, false rumors spread that a suspect had been arrested and was awaiting extradition. A blog, Metropolmix in Cabo, reported falsely, this is from the article, that one of the people on the trip with Robinson had been arrested. But according to mainstream news outlets in Charlotte, no one connected to the case is being held in federal custody awaiting extradition. So this article is very good because it's giving you a definite answer based upon news outlets. And Charlotte is those outlets in Charlotte, North Carolina, guys. They are the forefront of this case. You better believe they're calling, the feds and all kinds of people to make sure that they can figure out and confirm whether or not there's been an arrest. And they give a definite answer that no one has. Also, they say the slow progress of the case has upset Salamandra, who only wants justice for her daughter. She gave this statement to, December 6th. So this is a recent statement. She criticized the FBI for dragging their feet. And she said, I'm just trying to wait for somebody to be arrested. The FBI is not telling anything, Salamandra told the UK's Independent on Thursday. Now, look at this, guys. You need to focus on this key sentence. It's very important. It says an FBI official. Okay, they've been talking to the FBI. They said an FBI official told the Charlotte Observer that the existence of a foreign arrest warrant does not mean an arrest warrant or an arrest of an American citizen will happen overnight. I'm going to say that again because there's a lot of false rumors out there that are saying that there's been an arrest. And that's, in my opinion, it is a ploy to get people to stop talking about this case, to be relaxed about it. And notice the source where it's coming from. Notice the source coming from Mexico, which from the very beginning, they have been, dragging their feet on this case, claiming it was alcohol poisoning. It was an accident. They didn't want to prosecute. And notice that the blogger or the news outlet that's saying this, Metropolmix, is from that very area. But the FBI, the Charlotte Observer went and talked to the FBI official. Okay, they got a source from within the FBI, and they're saying that the existence of a foreign arrest warrant does not mean that an American citizen, see, we have rights here, will happen overnight. They are doing their due diligence. They are getting evidence. They're trying to see if there is sufficient evidence to prosecute this woman. Okay, there has not been an arrest warrant, but I'm sorry, there has not been an arrest. There has been an arrest warrant, but there has not been an arrest. Okay, they talked to an FBI official. That's why I wanted to read this article to you. They said, according to the U.S. Department of Justice, the process of an arrest and an extradition is typically a very long one. Okay, it's going to take time. So it's frustrating Shanquella's mother because she wants justice now, like all of us. But when it comes to extradition, the Department of Justice, and you guys should know who the Department of Justice is if you have been subscribed to my channel. I spoke to you about the Department of Justice, and they are the initial source to start the ball rolling in extradition. Because when Mexico, sent this request for this arrest warrant for this American citizen, they have to run that arrest warrant through their channels first in Mexico. So they have certain government departments that have to look at, whatever the attorney general has and review that information. And it goes to those channels. Then it comes to our entities in the United States, and it starts with the U.S. Department of Justice. So this Charlotte Observer is talking to the right entities. They talked to an FBI official, and they said, according to the U.S. Department of Justice, the process for the arrest and extradition is typically a very long one. There has not been an arrest, because I keep seeing it out there floating online. So I wanted to read this article to you that was written December 6th, the more current article. And it also says officials have to decide whether the arrest warrant issued by the Mexican authorities has merit. This is all reinforcing what I was telling you guys about extradition from the very beginning. This article is confirming it now. So you have another source confirming what I already told you guys in another video. But it's saying officials have to decide whether the arrest warrant issued by the Mexican authorities has merit, which is why you're hearing now that the FBI is going out questioning the Cabo Six right now. They're probably looking at their electronics. They're gathering the evidence to see, does this arrest warrant from the Mexican authorities has merit? And you have to look at whether to extradite a U.S. citizen for a crime committed against another U.S. citizen in a foreign country. That's the second prong that they have to look at. So they're trying to, the entities right now in America are trying to decide, should we even extradite them or should we prosecute them here? That's another issue that they're discussing, which is why it's taking a while. Because they want to first gather all the evidence to see what they have here. Does it have merit? That's the first analysis that they're looking at. Then second, they're looking at whether to extradite this U.S. citizen for a crime committed against another U.S. citizen in a foreign country, or should they prosecute these U.S. citizens here? Okay. And they said if a U.S. citizen is issued, if a U.S. arrest warrant is issued, the defendant in a case such as Robinson's can fight extradition and ask to be tried in the U.S. Everything I told you guys about. Just got to go back to that extradition video. We went over that. We went over the statute. So this is confirming, the U.S. Department confirmed what I said. The FBI confirmed what I said. So I don't want to hear any more fake bloggers out there with this fake news. There has not been an arrest. FBI officials have spoken and the U.S. Department has spoken at this point, according to the Charlotte Observer and Sandra Rose, who has been doing their due diligence. Now, Salamandra said 6 acquaintances scattered to the wind after they returned to Charlotte from Cabo. So basically, she's saying they fled. She said 3 of Robinson's acquaintances came to her home to deliver her daughter's belongings. She questioned them about the rumors. And this is just probably going to give us all the same stuff. I really wanted you guys to see that part of the paragraph. She says that they're on the run. That's her statement to the Washington Post recently. So, and you guys know she knows these people. So she knows that they're not at their homes. And she's very still enraged. She said, these people looked me in the face and told me there was no fight. She told the paper, Salamandra told the paper, adding that they claimed Salamandra died of alcohol, or Shanquella died of alcohol poisoning. And so, but yeah, I don't think I need to read the rest of this, guys. Oh, look, this is Shanquella doing her little TikTok dance. Okay, I can't play it. You already know why, because it's going to have copyright. I'm already probably going to get copywritten for that. But that was the key point that I needed you to listen to right here. We're getting it from the FBI officials and the U.S. Department. And they are confirming everything that we talked about regarding extradition. If you've been subscribed to this channel, is that they need to look at these analyses first, whether they has merit. And you guys already, if you watched my extradition process video, you'll know the process that goes through to determine whether it has merit. It has to go through the judicial system also after the U.S. Department of Justice does its analysis, because they have to look at the paperwork first, decide whether it's valid, then send a complaint to the magistrate in the location where, or the jurisdiction where these individuals reside, or the person that's on that arrest warrant resides. But at the end of the day, you already know whoever's on that arrest warrant is going to fight extradition, and they're going to ask to be tried in the US, which could just as very well happen. So there's been no arrest. I just had to come on here to say that. Hi, Bentley's World. Good evening, love. I hope this information gives you guys some clarity that there has been no arrest. All right, take care.